Let's kick things off with someone who was definitely in the Epstein files, Jeffrey Epstein. We've seen millions of his texts and emails already, but there was one very important document we hadn't seen until now.
Breaking news tonight, a judge has released what is said to be a suicide note written by the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
It is a treat to be able to choose one's time to say goodbye. What you want me to do? Bust out crying? No fun. Not worth it.
No fun, not worth it? His last words were the same words I said when I bailed on the new season of Landman. Just kidding. All 437 Taylor Sheridan shows are equally excellent and available now on Paramount+. But let's move on, because this weekend is Mother's Day, the day we celebrate all the incredible women who pee a little when they sneeze too hard. Trump marked the occasion with an event honoring military moms, or as he calls them, military MILFs. And I assume he showed them the love and respect they deserve.
We're also honored to be joined by a military mother who sacrificed far more than most. That's Melody Wolf. And, I love the name Melody because for a long time, they have spell correct and word correct on these crazy machines that we use to put out truths, or they used to be called tweets.
Uh-oh, look out, he's leaving.
Every time I wrote Melania, it would correct to Melody. So I do things, and I work very fast, very fast. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, now I know what I'm not getting for Mother's Day, horny ever again. I think we just experienced the last thing a Big Mac sees right before the lights go out. But don't worry, Trump turned off his autocorrect. Just kidding, he did this.
I didn't know about that little feature, but I got that corrected eventually. You know who corrected? The military.
I'm sorry, the military had to fix your autocorrect problem? Trump heard he had to go to his phone's general settings, and he was like, okay, then get me general settings. And get me Captain Airplane Mode too, just in case. Mr. President, can you please stop with your weird stories?
You see drug traffic coming into our country is way down. And by ocean, by the water, a lot of people say, what do you mean by sea? Is it sea, like vision? No, it's sea, S-E-A.
What? No one has ever been confused by that phrase. If you say by sea, it's obvious that sea means ocean, and bi means bisexual. I mean, at least until it graduates. Look, anyone who watches this speech must be questioning if this man should be president. Inflation is rising. Corruption is through the roof. We are losing a war he shouldn't have started, and he's spending his days rambling about autocorrect and building a ballroom for himself and Melody? Sure. Surely at this point, he's got to be losing support among Republicans.
There's this myth that's going on right now that, Trump is really losing support among Republicans. But compared to other midterm cycles, he's just as popular with Republicans as he has ever been.
Base is still sticking with him after everything? Look, I know it's hard to admit you're wrong. Take it from me, the creator of the Facebook group Jared Fogle would make the most awesome babysitter. But at this point, you gotta cut your losses. I mean, what is it? Do you have a humiliation kink or something?
This polling to me jumped out at me, Riz. They asked Republicans who would win in a physical fight with Trump. Would you be able to beat up Donald Trump, or would he beat you up? 39% of Republicans said Trump would beat me up.
So you have a humiliation kink. But you really think you'd lose a fight to an 80-year-old man? I mean, come on, Republicans, believe in yourself. Where's that storming the Capitol confidence? To be fair, this is an incredibly weird phone call to receive. Yeah, Dave, it's the polling company. You think you could take President Trump, you f***ing pussy? The question is, will Trump's base ever abandon him? For more analysis, let's go live to our very own Troy Iwata and Jordan Klepper. with you. What does this poll say about the devotion of Trump's base?
It says they're very stupid, Desi. Yeah. Because Trump would never win in a fight. He's obese, he's slow, he already has bruises, even though there hasn't even been a fight yet.
No, I'm just curious about the mindset of his supporters. I'm not wondering who would win the fight.
Well, I'm not wondering either. I know who would win the fight. Literally anyone or anything else. I mean, look at him. His ass is already getting whooped by Father Time.
Desi, look, I don't think Troy fully understood the question. Do you mind if I provide some analysis here?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jordan.
Sure, Desi. Troy, Trump would totally dominate in a fight.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
Sure, he's slow, but he'll fight dirty. I'm talking ball taps, purple nurples, chocolate swirlies, mushroom stamping, Dutch ovens. I could go on.
No, that's a...
And I will. Hair chonking, turkey gobbling, Serbian scrotum torture. Oh, man, it would be over quick.
Yeah. You're crazy, Jordan. Do you forget how old Trump is? At this point, he's got to be more prostate than muscle.
No. Of course, he's old, but so are Republicans. Half of those fights he could win just by unplugging his opponent's oxygen tank.
Guys, come on. Don't become those dudes who get totally obsessed over hypothetical fights that will never happen.
Desi's right. This is ridiculous. Until we establish ground rules. Are we talking gloves or bare knuckle? And are we abiding by Queensberry rules or Sadie Hawkins rules where girls have to ask the boys to the fight?
Yeah. Also, will this fight be a catered event? You know? Is there a coat check? What's the dress code? Black tie or something fun?
What time of day is this all happening? The middle of the night when he's full of energy, or the middle of the afternoon when he's fast asleep?
Are weapons allowed? You know, will there be a referee? These are questions that need to be answered, Desi.
I don't have the answers. There's no fight.
Yeah, you're damn right. It's not a fight because Trump would win against any Republican.
How do we even know it's just one Republican? What if it's 5?
Well, you know, okay, he couldn't beat up 5 unless we're talking 1996 Donald Trump, in which case he could beat up 5 Republicans, 2 independents, and that kid from Jerry Maguire.
You mean Jonathan Lipnicki? Say his name,
I will
Jordan.
not say his name. I will not.
You guys, I don't care if Trump could beat up Jonathan Lipnicki. He's an adult. He could probably beat up any child.
Well, you know, it depends on the child. I mean, my nephew's 8 and he's really beefy. I mean, he has to wear one of those seatbelt extenders, but it's not because he's fat. He's just abnormally thick.
Oh, Trump could so beat up your thick nephew. He'd yank his juice box away and smash it on his thick head.
Well, joke's on you, Klepper. He doesn't drink juice. He has type 2 diabetes.
Desi, if I could interject here.
Oh, Michael Kosta.
Look, if I can get back to your original question, Desi, this poll shows that Donald Trump's supporters are too psychologically committed to him. Ironically, the only way to fracture their devotion to Trump is to find an even more radical so-called savior. As such, Trumpian dynamics may get worse before they get better.
What the happened to you?
No, nothing happened to me. I'm fine.
You look like you got the shit kicked out of you.
Did Donald Trump beat you up?
No, Donald Trump didn't beat me up. Troy's nephew did. That boy.
Oh my God. Michael
that boy is
Kosta,
thick.
Jordan Klepper, and Troy Iwata.